Hello, everyone. Hi, Alex. Here's something interesting. What do you do is one of the first 3 questions English speakers ask when they meet someone new. Not how are you, that's just a greeting. The real conversation starts with your job. So if you can't answer that question yet, you're missing the beginning of almost every new friendship or professional relationship in English.
That's so true, Mia. And today, we're going to help you talk about your job in English, naturally, confidently, and in full sentences. Whether you work in an office, a school, a restaurant, or anywhere else, we've got you covered. Stay with us until the end. We promise you'll leave with real sentences you can use tomorrow. Let's get into it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to SpeakAlong English, an easy English speaking podcast where learning English is easy and fun. I am Mia.
And I'm Alex. If you're new here, this is a podcast for English learners. We speak slowly and clearly, and we make learning feel natural, not scary.
If this episode helps you, please subscribe. Give it a like and share it with a friend who is learning English too. It really means a lot to us. Today, we're covering 3 things. First, how to say what your job is, the basics. Second, how to describe what you actually do at work. And third, how to ask someone else about their job. So, jobs and professions in English, from the very beginning.
I love this topic. I remember the first time someone asked me, "What do you do?" in English, and I just said, "I am teacher." I didn't even know what was wrong. We're going to fix exactly that today.
Okay, let's start with the most important sentence. When someone asks, "What do you do?" you answer with, "I work as a," or "I am a." Both are correct, but "I work as a teacher" sounds more natural in conversation than just "I am a teacher." Let me give you some examples.
Oh, and this is the fix I needed. What's the difference exactly?
I am a teacher is grammatically correct, but I work as a teacher tells people more. It says this is what you do every day, not just who you are. Both work. Just know that I work as a is the more conversational choice.
Got it. So what are some common jobs we can use?
Great question. Here are 5 to start with. A teacher, someone who works in a school or university and helps students learn. A nurse, someone who works in a hospital and takes care of patients. A driver, someone who drives a bus, a taxi, or a truck for work. An engineer, someone who designs or builds things like roads or computers. And a salesperson, someone who sells products or services in a shop or online.
So I could say, I work as a nurse, I work as a driver, I work as a salesperson.
Exactly. And notice we say a nurse, a driver, a salesperson. We always use a or an before the job title. That's the small fix, not I am teacher, I am a teacher. One little word makes a big difference. Now, let's go one step further. Saying your job title is good, but describing what you actually do is even better. We use I work at to say the place, and I help or I make or I manage to say the action.
So it's not just the job title, it's also what you do there?
Exactly. Let me give you some examples. I work at a hospital. I help patients every day. I work at a school. I teach English to young children. I work at an office. I manage the company's social media. I work at a restaurant. I prepare food for customers.
Oh, I like that. It paints a picture. Instead of just, I am a chef, you say, I work at a restaurant. I prepare food. That's so much more interesting.
And this is where job vocabulary in English gets really useful. Let's look at some action verbs, the words that describe what you do. I teach for teachers. I design for architects or graphic designers. I drive for drivers. I sell for salespeople. I help. Almost anyone in a service job can use this.
Can I use I help even if my job title is something specific?
Absolutely. I work as a nurse. I help patients feel better. Simple, clear, and very natural. This is exactly the kind of work vocabulary English learners need to describe their real daily life. Now, where do you work? This is another common question. We use I work at for a specific place, like I work at a school or I work at Google. We use I work in for a field or industry, like I work in education or I work in healthcare. And some people work from home now. I work from home or I work remotely.
Oh, work in versus work at. I always mix those up.
Work at a place. Work in a field. So I work at a hospital. I work in healthcare. I work at Amazon. I work in technology. Does that help?
Yes, that's so clear, and work from home is just its own phrase.
Exactly. These three little prepositions, at, in, from, they make a huge difference. This is the kind of thing that even intermediate learners get confused by, so you're already getting ahead. Okay, so you can talk about my job in English now, but what about asking someone else?
What do you do?
What do you do for work?
Where do you work, if you want to know the place?
All three are friendly and polite. Any of them is perfect for a first conversation.
And what do you say after they answer, like to keep the conversation going?
Great instinct. You can say, "Oh, that's interesting," or "How long have you worked there?" Do you enjoy it? Do you like your job?
Those follow-up questions show you're listening, and they keep the conversation alive.
So it's not just about how to answer, it's also about how to ask and respond. That's the full picture of English for Work beginners, right?
Exactly right. And when you can do all three, say your job, describe what you do, and ask about someone else's job, you can have a real natural conversation.
That's what we're building toward.
Before we go to practice, let's look at three small mistakes that beginners often make. And I want to say, these are completely normal. Everyone makes them. We're just going to fix them together.
Okay, I'm ready. I've probably made all of them.
Mistake 1. I am teacher. The fix, I am a teacher. Always use a or an before a job title.
Mistake 2. I work in a hospital. This isn't always wrong, but I work at a hospital is more natural for a specific place. Work in is for fields and industries.
Mistake 3. My job is teach. The fix, my job is to teach. Or better, I work as a teacher. Avoid using a verb directly after my job is without to.
That third one is sneaky. My job is to teach. I would never have thought of that.
It trips up a lot of learners, but now you know, and you won't make that mistake anymore. Okay, quick practice. Alex, I'm going to ask you a question, and you answer using what we learned today. Ready?
Ready.
What do you do?
I work as a podcast host. I work at SpeakAlong. I help English learners speak more confidently every day.
Perfect. See how natural that sounds? Job title, place, and what you do, all in 2 sentences.
Now, everyone listening, pause right now and say your own answer out loud.
Just try it. What do you do? Where do you work? Don't worry if it's not perfect. Just say it.
If you said something, anything in English just now, that's a win. That's exactly what speaking practice is all about.
So today we covered how to say what your job is, how to describe what you do at work, and how to ask someone else about their job. Those 3 things together, that's how to answer what do you do like a confident English speaker.
And now it's time to practice saying all of this out loud with the shadowing episode.
That's right. Our shadowing episode for this topic is called Talk About Your Job in English, Shadowing Practiced for Beginners. In it, you'll practice full sentences. I work as a, I work at, what do you do? Using the shadowing method. That means you listen to me say a sentence, then you say it right after. Repeating out loud is one of the fastest ways to build real speaking fluency. Your mouth and brain learn together. The link to that episode is in the description.
Don't skip the shadowing episode. It's where the real practice happens. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We speak English every day here, and we'd love to have you with us.
Thank you so much for listening today. You're doing great. Keep practicing, keep going. You can do this.
See you in the shadowing episode. Bye, everyone.
Bye!